folks, how we doing? Oh, look, where the fuck have I gone now? Right, okay. So as you can see, I'll sort the curtain out and everything in a second. We're going to do Everton v Arsenal, and I've got my food to eat here, so I'm just going to go off cam. So if you hang around, cool. If not, cool. I don't mind on that one. Whatever you have to do. Didn't know this game was on, to be quite honest. I thought it was tomorrow for some reason. I don't know why. But big up to everybody, and I will be back as soon as I have finished eating, and I will be continuing to watch the game. Catch you in a bit, guys. Actually, wait a minute. I don't. Oh, I don't have to actually leave like that. Anyway, here we go. let's get this show on the road. How we doing, guys? Big up your legends, yeah. Big up your fucking legends, yeah. Is that better, Cole? Is that better? Am I getting better at an Irish accent, or did I just sound like a spasticated pancake? I need to stop saying that, to be honest. I don't know why I keep saying that all of a sudden. But yeah, big up to everybody. Why we not got 1,000? Why we not got 1,000 viewers in here watching my black screen? Is it a colour thing? What is going on there? And yeah, so the most creative I've ever been ever since I've started YouTube, just leaving a black screen on the page, and ridiculous. And it looks like Arsenal have just bummed it and scored. And yeah, I know, Mama, I'm just pulling his leg. Big up to everybody. Hope you're all well. Looks like Arsenal have just scored just as I've got on stream. Looks like Arsenal have just scored. Great stuff. Right. Thank you so much for the super chat, Carl Rossi, mate. Absolutely appreciate it. Freddie Treat Fund. Yeah, cheers, buddy. Freddie. You're going to get some of that special white stuff that you like. Yeah, cocaine. Yeah, that's what I meant. Right, good finish, to be fair. Yeah, I didn't actually see it, to be honest. I was too busy sort of going through the chat and stuff like that. Oh, we got super chats. I didn't know. Yes. We're on it now, sorting out some badges for like membership and all that kind of stuff. And then we're on it, mate. We're on it big style. And yeah, big up to everybody. Big up 4P. How you doing, matey? I'm just looking through now, see who's here. Big up, Si, mate. How you doing, bud? Hope you're well, matey. And that's probably the worst, like, scoreline. Hey, I tell you what, guys. Let's ask this question, right? What have you guys heard anything about these, like, veneers? You know, these clip-on veneer things, teeth jobs. Because I'm getting my teeth sorted out anyway, but it's not the point. They're about 200, 300 quid. I'm getting my teeth sorted out. I'm not just going to wear these things, but I just wondered if anybody had heard anything about them or knew anybody that had got any or anything like that, to get sort of like word of mouth on if they're any good or not, if they're worth bothering with or anything like that. Like I say, I'm getting my teeth sorted out. There's no doubt about that, but I just want to know about them so you can sort of wear them when you go out and stuff like that. Hello, mate. How you doing, Joanne? You all right? Just arrived when it's 1-0. Who scored anyway? I didn't actually see the goal, so who actually scored? Looking a bit dicey in defence, though, Carl, mate. I know the plan. It's quite smart, actually, from Arteta. Did I just say that? Yes, I just said that. But I know the plan. The plan is to get as many Everton defenders and players on yellow cards before he brings Saka on, and Saka will then they won't even want to touch him. They won't want to go near him, will they? Quite smart, actually. Quite smart. Hello, mate. Afternoon, Joanne. Trossard. Yeah, our best CB is out for a season. We fucked. Yeah, that is bad. That is a bad one, mate. I mean, we've lost Einer. I mean, that's a bad one as well, really, because, I mean, he's used to the way we play and stuff like that, and he's been an absolute standout performer as well. Putting Nico Williams on the right and probably Toffolo on the left, it's time to step up. It's time to step up. Next man up, mate. That's the way we do it. I'm having my wisdom tooth out on the 28th. Once that's done, we'll give it a month and have my teeth cleaned. It's £90 just to have that done. It's shocking. It's shocking, to be honest. I mean, if they did the prices a bit more like friendly, I wouldn't have no issue with it. But they're fucking ridiculous, the prices they charge. And I'm sorry, but you've only got one lot of people to blame, and that is the people. Because as soon as they put them prices out, you just go, fuck you, I'm not paying that. No, we'll drop the prices down. But nobody did. Everybody went, oh, yeah, I'll get him first, and I'll pay my money and all this. Greedy bastards, selfish people, as fucking per usual. And dentists are fucking wankers, scammy bastards. Yeah, exactly. And thank you so much, Mama Flossie, for the super chat. Let me add to the Freddy Fund. Big up the dwellers. Big up to you as well, Mama Flossie. Always there with support and everything like that. And I love it every minute of it. Every one of you guys. I love every minute of it. So thank you so much for that. And the dentists up here allow you to pay monthly for stuff. Some of them do here, not many of them, not for like the kind of work that I need to have done as well. So very difficult sort of getting nowadays with my situation. So it's just one of them things, isn't it? But I managed to get an appointment on the 24th of April, which will be like a checkup. The only thing I'm worried about is, are they going to do the checkup? Because I don't know if you guys know this, but like agencies and all that kind of stuff, and dentists and things like that, they get offered a budget for what people have got on the books. So, like with agencies, they'll get people's names on the books, but they'll never do anything with those people. Yeah. So when it comes to the end and they get what kind of budget size do you need or anything, they put they tell them how many how many people have got and how many people have got on their books and all that lot, and that's how they arrange what budget they're going to get and stuff. So it's all dodgy as fuck, man, to be honest with you. That's why people go to Turkey. It's so cheap. I would myself if I could afford it. I would, 100%. I would. Forest playing today or tomorrow? We're today, mate. 5:30 against Aston Villa. So yeah, we will be playing again today. There'll be no Chris Woods, I don't think, and no Aina. Aina's done for about a month to 3 months or something like that, which sucks, to be fair. I mean, he is a big part of what we do at the moment, but, you've just got to carry on with it. You've just got to get on with it. Simple as that, really. I joined the dental plan but cancelled it, as when I had my free clean of teeth, they only did half of them and wanted me to book in, pay 90 quid for the other half, so I said, no, not at the moment. Honestly, it's absolutely shocking. What the hell is Marino doing? All nice. And yeah, I mean, I've been watching this game while I've been eating. As you know, I've always said I don't like eating on stream. I don't like eating on stream. I find it disrespectful for you people in your chat and stuff like that. Just turn your camera off. I'm sure they won't miss you for at least 5 seconds. I mean, it's just not a thing for me. I've always said it, and if I'm in your chat and you start eating, then I will just leave. Simple as that. I think it's fucking shit. Nobody wants to see somebody else eating. Nobody. He was a wee boo boo on his head. Yeah. I've been watching this. I mean, Everton, from what I was watching, both teams sort of was defending quite well and things like that. Everton had a few little situations. You was sort of outside the box quite a bit. Completely missed the goal because I was too busy sort of looking at the chat and everything. I'll let you into a little secret, right? Yeah. I'll let you into a little secret. I'm not bothered about second spot. The only reason I've started saying it is because it creates a battlefield. That's pretty much it, because it's the only thing that could, I don't care about second. As long as I get top four, I don't care. Certainly not bothered about second. And the thing is, if we get second, third, top four, it's, it's progress. You guys get second, then it's pretty much the same as it's been for a while. Hello, Mama Flossie. Hope you're okay. And I wonder, does Arteta have a fire extinguisher on hand? That earpiece looks major flammable. Yeah. Hopefully someone gets checks that out, mate. Hopefully someone does the test. But yeah, I mean, looking all right. I mean, you haven't started Saka. I think the plan is to like probably get that many sort of Everton players on yellows before Saka actually comes on, so they didn't actually even go near him. If he even gets on, that is. Hello, Joanne Smith. I'm good, thanks. Hope all is well with you. Yeah, and I hope all is well with everybody. Hope everyone is good. I could have swore I thought this one was tomorrow. I don't know why. You know what? I've made a mistake, Cole. You know what I've done, don't you? I mean, there's no excuse for me really, because I mean, there's 300 Arsenal channels all talking about the same shit all the way through the week, every single night, same show, same show, same show. So I think it's my own fault, isn't it? Really, I've done my due diligence and watched all 300 of them. Shit. I need to get better, guys. I need to get better. Need to stop slacking, mate. That's what I need to do. It does, Joanne, and yeah, true, yeah. I'm just putting it out there, you know. I mean, a little bit controversial, but it's not like me to be controversial, is it? Really, you know. I mean, you know, I just get tired of listening to it. To be honest, a lot of people get tired of talking about it, but then I still keep being on the shows all the time as well. It's quite weird, isn't it? Freddie Cat is having his afternoon wash on the bed. My Freddy's fast asleep on the fucking bed. And I watched only 299. That's why I wasn't 100% either, mate. Exactly. 100% on that. Absolutely. I mean, look, you've got 1-0 at the moment, coming up to half time. Still not like solidified. Could be one here. Cross comes in. No, not a very good cross that went from 1 year, but I'm assuming that he's going to bring on Saka. I've been watching Sterling a bit. Fucking hell. I must have been bored. He does not look the player that he was at all, does he? Absolutely does not look the player that he was. But so far, I don't really see, from what I've been watching the game, I don't really see, unless like Everton get lucky, I don't really see them scoring a great deal either, because they're just getting pressed and taken out of the game. I think you're taking over it, mate, gradually. If they had a statue for Arteta, it could cost more than others, as they would have to use more materials to make his hair. I've got an idea. I've got a really good marketing idea, actually. They could do a statue for Arteta, yeah. Leave it bold, and then get people to pay £10 to put different wigs on it. So no, not £10 because it's Arsenal, isn't it? So 150 quid, and you can like put different wigs on it, and then that wig stays on for a week, and then and then somebody else pays 150, and they get to put a different wig on it. See, look, I should work for them, really. I mean, you know, and then sort of bring some merch out, fucking choose your wig. Have the merch dressed on the actual statue. Mate, tell you what, I'm wasted here. I'm absolutely wasted out here doing this. I've got so many sort of good ideas you can make so much money from. It's amazing. There's Arsenal on the break here. Good break as well. Ooh, the tackle comes in it. Well, that was naughty. That could have been nasty. If he'd have got that wrong there, that could have been nasty. Missed the ball altogether, I think. But Arsenal major got a break there. Trossard, I think it was. Probably should have passed that, I think. Are you putting membership up as well, Yeti? I will do eventually. Eventually, I will do, but it will only be first tier is going to be about 99p or something like that. I don't know. I'm not going to be. I'm not, as I've told you guys right from the start. I'm not about money, and I know a lot of people will listen to that and go, "Yeah, that's what we all say." Yeah, but the difference is, I talk fucking real, not fucking bullshit, just to get things. So yeah, I'll probably do that. I've got to sort out to get some badges as well for when when people become a member or whatever. I don't know how any of that works, so I've got to sort of work it out. Get people get more people at that price. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's what I mean. It's like I mean, I don't see any reason. I mean, look, I'm not being funny, but I mean, I wouldn't pay to any YouTube channels for $4.99 or $5.99 a month. Fuck that. Sorry, nah. Some charge 24 quid for top tier. That's just mental. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, and you're talking about the major flip flop there. Started out on one road and then changed the road to something else. I mean, yeah, that's another thing I'll never be doing. West Ham Bournemouth 3 p.m. Villa Forest 5:30 p.m. Joanne. Yeah, West Ham Bournemouth might be a good one as well. I might move on to that one. Yeah, I may move on to that one, but I mean we've got to keep things going now because I mean yes we've got like a fair amount of points out the way, but it'll soon get caught up if we're not careful. Chelsea won the other day and looked all right and decent to be fair against Spurs, and from what I saw anyway, I didn't really watch a lot of it, but and then you've got Manchester City starting to fire as well again now, so. We've got to keep on our game. We've got to keep on our game. Otherwise, we could. We just got to keep winning. And losing Iron's massive. It is massive. Losing Wood is massive as well. But that losing Wood's always massive in certain situations. But we don't really want to be talking about that, do we? Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Keep it yay. Never. Hey, we got 4K. How you doing, mate? 4K. Called you 4K again. AK. And hey, I'm back, Yeti. How you doing, matey? I am good. And good. Hope you are too. And we need to steady the ship big time. Injuries all through the squad. Defenders coming back from long term. Midfielders dropping like flies. Yeah, but apparently, Si, when it's our teams, injuries don't matter. Injuries only matter when it happens to the big teams, remember? The big teams, when it matters to them, when it happens to them, it matters. But when it happens to us, we're just complaining and, moaning and stuff. You know how it works. 4K. It's that the mate. That is that A. That A looks like a 4 to me. And, my eyes ain't what they used to be, even though I've got glasses on. So it's one of them things, isn't it, I suppose. Pickford caught in 4K. Yeah. So it's 1-0 Arsenal, half time, 34 minutes. Trossard scores, keeping things rolling. From what I've seen, is Odegaard on? Is he actually on? I didn't get to see the team sheet because, like I say, I got up late, so I didn't actually get to see the team sheet or anything. Let me just have a quick look and have a look, see the team sheet. Right, so the team sheet is not on here. Where's the fucking team sheet? Oh, it's there. Right, so you've got Arsenal team sheet is a cheating goal, a cheating right back, a cheating centre back, a cheating left centre back, cheating left back, 3 cheats in midfield, and 3 cheats up front. Okay. So Odegaard is on the bench. Neto, Tierney, Partey, Saka, Odegaard, Martinelli, Timber, Zimba? I've been watching Mufasa. Zinchenko and Gower. Never heard of Gower. No, the team's Ray White, Saliba, Kivior, Lewis Skelly, Jorginho, Marino, Rice, Wanyeri, Sterling, and Trossard. And from what I've seen, I have to say, Kivior don't seem to have done too bad from what I've seen so far. And the team for Everton, because I didn't do this before, so I'll do it now. Where is Everton? Pickford, O'Brien, Tarkowski, Braithwaite, Branthwaite, Patterson, Garner, Irogibunum or something. Decore, Harrison, and Beto, Virginia on the bench. Keane, McNeil, Chimiti, Young, Broya, Coleman, Alcaraz, and Garner. It's quite fun reading these fucking names out. You can't get them right at all. A4P, thoughts on KDB announcing he's going in the summer? Any news on where he's going? Yeah, that's a big one as well, isn't it? He does look like he's sort of dropped a step, though, but I bet he'll go somewhere else and just fire it. I'm having Slimming World lasagna and seasoned wedges for my lunch. Lost £1 last week, so in the 14s. Now on the scale, so aiming to lose £3 this week. Well done, Joanne. Well done. I'm one of those annoying people. Well, I mean, you probably already know that, but I'd never put weight on at all. Never. Even the amount I drank and all that kind of stuff. I'm one of those people that I drink it or I eat it, and my brother tends to get fatter, which works completely for me, to be fair. He will be gone at the end of the season, and most likely it will be MLS. I think it's time, AK, to be honest with you. A fair play to you, Joanne. Nice work, absolutely. And Si, thanks, mate. Well done, Joanne. I really need to do something. I put weight on over winter, and I got you. I just had a pop up on my phone. Didn't read into it. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't put weight on. Mama Posse, try a Slimming World group in your area. I do have an old book here, so you can follow it from home. I think when it comes to guys, I think they actually want to. They're not bothered about putting weight on as long as you sort of mould it, I suppose. My mate was saying the other day that he goes swimming all the time. There isn't many places around here where I could do that, but I wouldn't mind doing that every day, to be fair. I think swimming's a really good, like, all-around workout. Cheers, Joanne, and afternoon, Yeti and chat. Big up, Jezza. How you doing, mate? 1-0 up, mate. I could love it. Gotta love it, mate. Trossard. I don't know what you think about the first half. It's lovely outside as well, isn't it? I need to get to the point where I've got like one of these fucking massive TVs in the garden. Mind you, I need to actually be able to see the fucking garden first. It's got trees everywhere, so I mean, it's fucking. It needs sorting out before I even think about getting a TV. Hello, Jez. If you want to jump on, mate, links in the chat. Because I want to go and make a cup of tea, my lord. Right, okay, so let's have a look. See if I can find this. But it is nice. It is nice weather, I must admit. It is really nice. So far in this first half, I've missed some of it. I was watching some of it. Everton was getting on top a little bit. Well, not really getting on top. It was more sort of end to end. Here's the goal, I think. Enjoy there. Yeah, that was a nice diving tackle there from Kivior to stop Enjoy shooting. to stop the NJ shot. There's a nice dive in there. That's what you want to see, really. So, hi, mate. Afternoon, Jezza. And Joanne Smith. Hi, Joe. Yeah, if I live near you, I would come and do your garden. It's very therapeutic doing gardening. You're more than welcome to come and do my garden. I'm actually, if it weren't for like living, having neighbours and having their fences, I'd just set fire to the whole thing, to be honest with you. But, you know, I can't really do that because it will set fire to everybody else's stuff as well. So it'd be a bit out of order, really, wouldn't it? Afternoon, mate, and afternoon, Jez. Anyone having a bet on the Grand National? Is it the Grand National? I didn't even know it was the Grand National. That's how I stay away from current events and all that kind of stuff. I agree, Joanne. I love gardening. Right, okay. Off season, Mama and Joanne are coming to my house and doing my gardening. Have we got a deal? We got a deal on that, yeah? Hi, Mama, and hiya, Cole. I've got all the stuff. I've got all the stuff to do it, just not the inclination or the bother, really. I'm going to get out there. I'm going to get out there and do it. Probably be better off doing it now, actually, because sooner or later it's going to get that hot. It's going to make it difficult to do it. So probably would be better to do it now while it's kind of manageable. There could be anything in there, though. You know that, don't you? You know, I mean, could get the police to search for the missing people in there. They might actually be there. I don't know. They might actually be in the garden. Yeah, big up. But this game is drier than a desert. Big up, Ravi. How you doing, mate? What was it? Did you see the Chelsea Tottenham when they all started doing handbags at the end of the fucking end of the hall? Brilliant. That was awesome, that was. Oh, yeah, Long could do a live stream of me and Mama Flossie doing the gardening. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Gardening watch along. Could take off, actually. Could take off. You two can have the mic and just be talking about what you're doing and do it in like a David Bellamy style, you know. Here in the underground. Could do that, I suppose. Look, matey, how you doing?
All right, mate, yourself?
Yeah, I'm all right, mate. Yeah, I'm sound. Absolutely sound. 1-0, mate. You been watching it?
Yeah, got it on. Yeah,
it's not been bad, has it? Really, it could have been better, but it's not been bad.
Yeah, nice. Trossard took his goal well. It was, but,
yeah,
we'll see what happens. I'm pretty certain the second half we'll see at some point Saka coming up.
Yeah, I said earlier, right? I mean, I think it's quite smart, to be honest, because by the time Saka comes on, most of the Everton defenders will probably be on yellow cards, so they'll be absolutely scared to go anywhere near him, I should think.
Yeah, good point.
It's quite a clever idea. What do you think of Kivior in the first half? I think he's done all right from what I've seen.
All right, yeah. I don't. I'm not one of his greatest fans, but I don't think he's terrible. He does a job.
Well, no.
I'm saying he does a job out there. But it'd be interesting against Real Madrid. What's going to happen?
Yeah.
Let's be honest. No disrespect to Everton, they're not exactly a great team, are they?
Well, no, you're right. You're absolutely right. That's going to be the big test, isn't it? Real Madrid. And I think, like, one thing I do want to ask you is, in my opinion, losing Gabriel is bigger than losing Saka. Because where Saka can score goals, Gabriel can score goals, and he's probably one of your best defenders this season.
I'd say he's the best defender we got.
You know what I mean? So that's massive, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you know, he's scored the most for a defender. He scored the most goals from a set piece this season. So
yeah,
it's a massive blow for us.
100%. Yeah, it is huge. I mean, because the thing is, the Real Madrid game, you know, it might come down to the chances that you have from set pieces. So who would you want on the end of that? You want Gabriel, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's the thing. Shame. I don't understand where we keep getting all these really bad hamstring problems. To me, it's overplaying players, stress. You know.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I mean, the worst thing for me, right, watching it, yeah, is the balls don't get put out. Now, I don't know whether that was Arteta saying carry on or whatever. I don't know. I didn't see him saying anything. But the thing is, Rice was saying put the ball out, put the ball out, put the ball out. They kept the ball in. Rice got it, puts a cross in. You lose the ball. Gabriel's on the floor going, I can't carry on, and you know, things like that. And then Fulham start coming towards, so he gets back up, and I bet that's done him even more damage actually getting back up.
More than likely, it's a shame. That is for sure. Because he's now out till next year, season, rather. And yeah, I'm no medical person, but when you get a bad injury like that, surely, I mean, to my mind, the muscle can never heal 100% again.
No, definitely not.
It's always going to have a bit of scar damage, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tissue, rather.
Well, I mean, when it's like that kind of thing as well, I mean, because like over watching games most of my life and stuff like that, to me, one of the worst like scenes that you can see as a fan is when you get a player back and they get that first run and just pull up. You know, it's gone again, and it's like, oh, for fuck's sake, we had it with Nathan Tyson. That it's so many times with Nathan Tyson. You probably, I don't know if you know who he was or whatever. That was when we was back in the championship and stuff. But he kept coming back from and out. He was one of them players that he never really went down unless it was serious. And when he did actually go down and it was serious, never really got him back. To be fair, you know.
Nah, that's the trouble, isn't it? I see people talking about gardening.
Right? Yeah.
Gardening is not my thing, but
no.
In the other, when was it? Thursday or Wednesday? Wednesday. The wife said, "Can you give us a hand doing the?" I said, "Yeah, all right. It's a lovely day, beautiful day." And down towards the end part of the garden is we had a tree cut down 4 years ago.
All right.
Because it was damaging the fence and all that, and so we had it cut down, and it was too big for where it's located. Anyway, I'm out there on my knees with my fork and trowel, getting weeds out and everything.
Yeah.
And we didn't know. All of a sudden, I'm down. Going, ow, bastard! I got stung 3 times on the nose by a wasp.
Oh my days!
There's a bloody wasp nest under that root. So I've got a man coming in on Monday to kill it. Fucking thing. Well, bloody hurt.
Oh, no, yeah. They do bloody hurt. One of them got me on my big toe once. Told you ages ago.
Still swollen, still tender now.
Oh, I bet it is. Yeah. My mate got, my bro got one right next to his eyeball. There, a wasp sting. I mean, it weren't there because it was on his face, obviously, but you know, it was so close to like stinging him in the actual eye. It's like, wow. I mean, wobbies, man. You know the worst thing. You know the worst thing to do. Though, what a lot of people do is, you know, when you get one around you, yeah. The worst thing that people do all the time is kill that one and just leave it, because when you kill them, they give off a pheromone that brings in the others. That's why whenever you see someone kill a wasp, yeah, give it like what 2-3 minutes afterwards, and you'll have loads more coming round.
Well, I've got to get rid of them because Barb's is allergic to wasp stings. She got stung.
Oh shit!
It was New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve. Can you believe that? There must have been a sleepy one, and she went out to the shed to get something and disturbed it, and it stung her up there.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Had to take to hospital.
Wow. Yeah.
Whole face just went whoop.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
her eyes were like she could hardly see out of her eyes and everything like that.
Jesus.
Yeah. Why he's brought Saka on? Why?
I just noticed that.
Fucking man, this guy's a clown.
Yeah, I just noticed that. Hopefully, it's not going to be, because it is that point of the season now, isn't it? Where you want to win the games, but you also want to make sure you get all your players off the pitch as well. All right, really, because I mean we've lost Ola Einana, which is going to be big for us because he's part of what we've built and stuff. But whatever, he's next man up in it, really. So whatever, it is what it is. Got to get it. Oh my day! Is that Raya? What is he doing?
I'm ahead of you, I think.
Mate, I'm surprised he didn't go off on that. What the hell was he doing there? Why the fuck has Saka come on? Stupid prick, says Cole. Right, I tell you what, Jez, I'll be back in a sec. I'm just going to grab a cup of tea, mate.
Cup of tea?
Cup of tea, mate. Still off the beer, by the way.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Week and a half now. Back in a sec.
Okay, mate.
What's going on? Hold up, let's see what's going on here first.
No way is that. What? What's he doing? He's given a fucking penalty.
Let's have a look.
Let's have a look at that.
He's got his arm around him, but he goes over, like, the arm comes away and then he goes. He gets in the penalty box and then goes afterwards. If it had gone down when the arm goes round him, then it'd be a free kick. But
that's 50. I'd say that's 50-50 there.
Both
got arms on each other. He's got his arm, and it's I don't know. See it from that angle. I'm not sure.
He's got his arm round him, but it is impeding him, yes. But I mean, it's not till he gets in the box he actually drops down.
No, VAR checking it anyway, which means it'll be given. Don't know. That Lewis Skelly, mate, he's got to sharpen up. He's had a few naughty little moments this season. He's young.
Getting a bit of a reputation, isn't he?
He'll learn. He's young.
Yeah. He's getting a bit of a rep, though, isn't he?
Yeah.
I'd say it's going to be a pen then, is it?
Looks like
no?
it.
Oh, dear.
Oh, well. There you go.
Jorginho turning yellow. What's the point arguing? Why do players do that? If they make the decision, just bloody get on with it.
You get booked for that. What's the point?
I don't, I mean, obviously, you can see why they need agents. They're not the cleverest people, are they?
He's only doing that because he's captain for the day. That's why.
Oh, is that way? Is he captain, is he? Well, he can give it Rice.
Pointless. He ain't going to change his mind.
Yeah, exactly. Jack says, to be honest, I don't think that's penalty 50-50. I agree. I think that was a very weak penalty to give away, personally, but especially when you look at that one. I mean, we won it anyway on pens in the FA Cup, but that one with Brighton, where he actually, it's a mistake, but whatever, it's still a pen.
Oh dear! I wanted us to win there today as well because it's the last time we'll ever play at Goodison Park.
Yeah. 1-1. I got no scores on the thing. I got up late, to be honest. I didn't realise this one was today, to be honest. I don't know why Saka is coming on, mate. And afternoon bloke anyway, says Jack. All right, Jack Palace having a right turnaround since I first saw you. Since I last saw you, I mean. Right. Should all get going now. Right, I'll be back in a sec, mate, because I'm just going to go and grab a cup of tea.
Okay, mate. No problemo. Nice pen, though. Yeah, Raya is not very good at saving penalties. That is noticeable. Needs to have a bit of tuition on that. I think 95% of the time I've watched him in pens, he dives the wrong way. Don't even get close to saving it. I'm not sure that's a penalty, to be honest. He dives right at the end. I don't know. Don't know about that one. Poor decision, if you ask me. Joe's saying she's predicted a 2-1 to Everton. Fair enough. I actually predicted a 1-1, so I'm on the money at the moment.
Yeah, I grabbed the can instead. Cup of tea. I'll get a cup of tea afterwards. The problem with it is, I think, is now you've put like Saka on, with you being 1-0 up, that's now put pressure on him to get things back.
Very true. I wonder what they're going to do this ground after. It's going to be knocked down, isn't it? Which is a great shame.
It is. Definitely is. Oh, what time are you on anyway?
I'm on 5103.
5103? I've got him. I'm on 5123. So I've got in front of you then.
I think you were in front of me anyway.
Was I? I thought you said that. I thought you said I was beyond. Well, I don't fucking know.
I thought I was in front of you, but that Raya incident, you were slightly ahead of me. So I've got this on Prime, Amazon Prime.
Oh, is it on Prime? Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I've got it on that 24/7. I might put Prime on in a bit then, because I don't want someone in front of you, really. Cause says, me neither, bro. It's madness, mate. You just know it'll go down again. I think we've been stiffed over by the Premier League. They put our game against Arsenal on Wednesday when we've got the semi-final on Saturday. Yeah, I did say it would be 2-1 to Everton. Hold that, Smelly Kelly. And up the toffees. And yeah, I went 1-1 to Jez. That's from AK saying up the toffees. You ought to hear them. You ought to hear AK and what was Elliot, the Man United fan, and the Man City fan going at it in the chat the other day when I was watching the Forest Man U. It's funny.
Grand National today, isn't it?
Yeah, I didn't even realise, mate, to be honest. Watched that in years.
I've got a horse. It's in the pub sweepstakes.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I've got much of a chance.
I thought you meant you bought one.
I fucking bought one. Yeah, an old donkey.
Yeah. Yeah, let me have a look, see what Joanne says she's got it on TNT. Where's Amazon? Might be able to sync up if I can get it on Amazon. Oh, your Champions League game's on Amazon as well.
Well, this Amazon, I don't understand this, right? I've got Discovery Plus, and it says it's a con. It says you get TNT Sports free. You don't. You have to subscribe. Yeah, on Amazon Prime, you get TNT for free. I don't.
Yeah.
So I'm watching it on that as well, Joe.
I ain't got it at all because it's not actually, it's on Amazon, but you've got to have Discovery Plus or something, and I ain't got that. I've got Amazon Prime, but I'm not paying for any more. Fuck that.
No.
It gets ridiculous, doesn't it, to be honest, all these different fucking things. Oh, I tell you, everybody, one thing to watch, which I've just started watching. It's just started now, first season's been on. Mobland on Paramount. It's another like London gangster type of thing. Tom Hardy and Pierce Brosnan. It's quite good actually. Watched the first episode today. I do love me gangster stuff. I do love me like London gangster stuff. I bet you do because you was part of it anyway, weren't you, Jess?
No. No.
No, I've read things on Google that you had a really sort of nasty name, Barry the Bold. Is it not? Okay.
Have you ever seen the film The Governors?
No, I don't think I have actually.
That's good. That is. It's worth a watch. It's a modern day film where you got this kid. I won't spoil it, but he's like the local gang leader.
Yeah.
And he goes in. He's trying to find this. They're called the Governors. They're an ex-firm, football firm.
Right.
He goes into this pub and he's looking for the leader. Anyway, it's really, really good film. Recommend it. It's got
I don't think I've seen it, mate. I'll have to have a look for that.
It's got a real twist in it. And it really is worth watching, I'll tell you.
Yeah, I'll have to have a look for that. I do like watching all these type of things, those type of movies, to be fair. So actually, I like the football hooligan movies. They're quite good as well.
There's a lot of violence in it, but it's not bad. It's a good story.
Yeah.
It took me, I thought, where's this story going? But then actually, when you go, all right. And right at the end, you think, yeah, okay. Yes, it's worth a watch. I've watched it twice now.
I'm back in a second, just checking something.
So who did he take? Yeah, he's taken Sterling off, hasn't he? Taken Sterling off, brought on Martinelli.
Sterling and 1 year he went.
Wanyeri.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Right, let's cover some of this chat. My buddy mentioned Mobland this week. I got it on my list. Yeah. I watched the first episode today, and Tom Hardy is just quality. I think he's absolutely awesome. And it's also Guy Ritchie's involved in it as well. So Guy Ritchie did Snatch and Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels. So, I mean, you know what you're going to get with Guy Ritchie.
I watched that. Yeah, I did that. I watched that one. And what's the one after that?
Layer Cake.
No, Lock, Stock, it's Two Smoking Barrels. And the next one, what's the next one?
Snatch.
Yeah, I watched them both one night.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Bloody brilliant.
They are absolutely awesome. They are absolutely awesome. Guy Ritchie's really good. You want to check out The Gentleman as well. And there's a series called The Gentleman, which is actually really good as well. They're well worth watching. I'll watch anything with Tom Hardy. No homo. Absolutely.
I think I've seen The Gentleman.
Very good. Really good. Can't remember the guy's name who's actually in it, but it is really good.
Mm-hmm.
There's them kind of movies. There's 51st State as well with Samuel L. Jackson. Is it 51st State? Is that what it's called?
I don't know.
Like that. I think it's 51st State. Any of them kind of movies are really, really good, to be fair. I'll
tell you another film I watched the other night was the film I've recommended to you for ages. It was The Devil Rides Out. I actually know the script off by heart. Yeah. Same as the Battle of Britain. If I have the Battle of Britain on, she will say to me, "Why are you watching this? Because you're saying exactly what they're going to say before they say it." I must have watched that film 100 times. So
brilliant movie.
Always watch that.
Brilliant movie from back in the day, that isn't it? Battle of Britain. It's if it's Tom Hardy and Pierce Brosnan, then I'm putting my money on it. Yeah, absolutely. Both of them really good as well. Oh, it's Ellen Mirren as well, and she's really good in it as well.
Yeah,
Lads, we all know if Arsenal don't win, the Muppets will blame the referee. And yes, Jezza, same call. Have you watched The Darkest Hour, Jez?
Yeah.
I have. I watched that the other day, actually.
Yeah, it's good. Good, that is.
Absolute quality. Got an absolute star-studded cast as well, isn't it? Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Right, let's get some of this chat. Raheem the Dream. I've watched Euro Tour and it defined Glory Hunters in 4K. Snatch, yeah, film and series are great, both very different. Arsenal couldn't hold the lead. And yeah, 51st State, oldie but goodie. Yeah, I thought it was. I couldn't remember what the name was. Jez, you need to get into the series from. Yeah, the series from is class.
What's
And
that
check
about?
out a British film. From is basically, how do you explain it? Like, you know, sort of like a Bermuda Triangle type thing. People sort of like go to a place and then can't get out of it. And then you find out like what it's all about and why I don't really just give it a watch. Just watch the first episode. It's absolutely awesome. Can't really any other way you could explain it than that, really. It's sort of like you can't get out when you get into this town. You can't get into it, so it's like a sub-reality type of place, but very good, very good. Check out a British film called Dead Man's Shoes. Is class, absolute class. Have you seen that, Dead Man's Shoes?
No, I think
Definitely watch Dead Man's Shoes. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Really, really cheap budget, but the actors and everything that's in it is just insane. On it, if you get a chance, just watch Dead Man's Shoes because it's awesome.
It's a little bit panic here.
That's Skelly. You know, Skelly just had a right run down the pitch, didn't
he? Good player.
Yeah, he is. I think he's a really promising player if he can get over his discipline thing.
I'll tell you what's a bit annoying here. Right? Myself on your screen looks like I've got a big spot on my nose. It's not.
It does. It does. Yeah, I was going to say, but I thought I wouldn't. But yeah,
that's where I got one of the stings.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see it. It's not too bad. It probably looks worse for you than it does. It's when you lift your head. When you lift your head, you can see it. So if you just keep looking at the fucking floor, then nobody will notice it.
It's annoying.
I can imagine, mate. There's nothing worse than a wasp sting. Like I say, I got one on my big toe ages ago when I was sat in bed reading a comic. And I felt an itch on my foot. So, you know, like you do, you got to sort of scratch it, and it was a wasp on it. It stung me right on my fucking big toe.
Yeah, bloody hurts.
It bloody does hurt. And I ran into the garage. I lost it, big style. Ran into the garage, picked up a fucking lump hammer, found this wasp. It was on the floor, and I just smashed the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
I don't normally kill things, but yeah, that just wound me up. That did.
That's the first time I've ever been stung, been bitten by gnats and things. I've never been stung by a wasp or bitten.
3 times though.
But it sort of flew out. I see this thing fly out this hole, and it just went bang, bang, bang. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Jeez, that is mental, mate. That is, isn't it? The bastards as well, because bees are like really chilled.
Yeah.
And they won't, and if they sting, they die. But wasps, they just can keep stabbing you to death forever, can't they?
Bloody thing. So yeah, I've got a man coming Monday to deal with it.
Yeah. Best bet, mate. Especially with Bob's is allergic to it. You don't want none of that. So yes, it's a great film.
Well. You know, I don't want the grandkids getting stung.
Oh no! And the thing is, now you've actually you know, now you've actually sort of bothered it as well, they're probably going to come out even more.
Yeah. Funny enough, I did notice, I didn't really bother about it. I did notice quite a few wasps down there last year.
Mm.
And I didn't actually realise, I didn't know until I spoke to this bloke, this pest control man, that they actually do make nests in the ground, wasps.
Yeah.
So he said, oh, yeah, he said you get loads of them.
We've got one across the next door neighbour to the right hand side. The top of his, like, you know, as it comes out where the back door is, just above there's like a little hole in the side of the wall. And if you look when it gets really hot, you can see them all coming out of there. Fucking loads of them. I had one in here before, and I was like fucking going off like a madman trying to get it.
Many years ago, I was putting a new gas run supply into a bungalow.
Yeah.
Because the meter had been moved to outside from inside. And so I'm up this ladder, drilling through the plastic cladding, through the brickwork into the loft. And the apprentice I had with me, I said, right, I said, go up the loft and just guide this pipe. And it was 22mm copper. So I threaded this 3 meter length through. And I could hear this sort of and all of a sudden out this pipe come all these bloody wasps. I'd put it in a wasp nest. I've gone through to I come down them ladders bloody double quick. And of course we had to go to the house owner and say, look, we can't continue because there's a bloody wasp nest in your loft. We got to go up there. And she was all right about it. She said, I'll get somebody in to kill it. And so we had to leave this bit of copper pipe, about 2 meters of it, hanging out of her loft. And these wasps coming in and out. But we went back about a week later, I think, and killed and finished off the job. But yeah, that could have been bad.
Oh yeah, it's not when you piss them off. I thought the Bronson film with Tom Hardy, I thought was okay. Bronson, that was awesome. When Tom Hardy played Charles Bronson, that was absolutely awesome. Really good movie, that is. It's by the same person who made This Is England. Yeah, This Is England's class as well. Have you watched 100 Blows yet, Yeti? Nah, mate. Is that on Pornhub, I take it? Is that the kind of blows you mean? I reacted badly to a wasp sting. Yeah. Bees are much less aggressive. Yeah, they are. There's been some massive bees around the last few days. The thing is, when a bee stings you, it's dead, isn't it? Because all of its insides come out and everything.
Yeah, guys, sadly.
Joanne says she's dug up 2 nests before. You know the thing that I tell you now, we had a dog ages ago called Kim. And basically, he ate a wasp, and it stung him in the throat, and we had to have him put down.
Nasty.
There's always a worry when it comes to your animals having wasps around and stuff like that, especially if they're going to chase them and things like that. Because if they don't kill them, then they'll sting them in bad fucking places. I mean, if they sting you in the throat, it's bad. It's not going to be good. Put it that way.
I didn't get any sympathy from her. All she kept saying was because my nose was swelling up like real big.
Yeah.
You don't want any bigger. It's big enough as it is. Like, thanks a lot. Cheers for that. I only come out to help you.
Big up Bob. Big up Bob. And Bumble and honeybees are no bother. Wasps need to be gone. Yeah, definitely. I mean, look. The thing is, I mean, someone was saying the other day, like, it's a good while ago, actually, what is the point of wasps? And they do actually get rid of a lot of, like, critters and all that kind of stuff.
If you're growing vegetables, they're brilliant.
Yeah.
Like French beans, runner beans, they go and eat the blooming green fly and that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So they do have their place, same as anything does. Jez, when you disturbed the nest and they all flew after you in their language, they were saying, "You arsewhite prick, you've ruined our nest." Oh, the God's coming on that. I got a bat that electrocutes flies and wasps. Okay, now.
Point that, Jack. Very good point.
Bat that electrocutes flies and wasps. You know. And we will get cooked by Madrid. Big time. Big up AFC always. How you doing, matey? Big up Stephanie Griffiths. Hope you're well. And big up Anthony Herbert. Did you get stung, Jez? I had the same thing happen when I was drilling the hole for a plumber. And hornets are the worst for stinging. Yeah, hornets are quite bad as well. Yeah, they're quite bad. So I said, sorry, 1,000 blows. Stephen Graham, Tommy from Snatch, about 1800s London, pretty good. No, I don't think I've not seen that, mate. I'll have to write that one down.
Yes.
Pinocchio settings.
You are so right. I mean, if you'd seen me Wednesday, Christ, I might. It was like I look like bloody Rudolph.
You can actually tell it's swollen at the back, right at the front.
Yeah, so
like fucking Nosy Bonk. Remember Nosy Bonk?
Yeah. Well, she went down to the old chemist, and the pharmacist said she got a tube of Savlon, just keep putting that on it. Not much else you can do, really.
No, there isn't really, is there? Yeah, I got one of those bats. They are awesome. Fantastic to see Yeti again. Big up Anthony Ken. Hope you're well, matey. Welcome to the cave. And just got the cat from the upstairs flat in my room. And the Rise of the Foot Soldier. Yeah, they're decent movies as well, although they did too many of them.
Yeah.
About 6 or 7 of them now.
It was just rinse and repeat in the end of that. It was just different stories. It's the same ending.
Yeah.
And I got, I fell up with this. The first one was the best one.
Definitely. And then they just went, it's same as like Green Street. Green Street was good. And then they did Green Street 2. And that was like,
shit.
It was, wasn't it?
What was that awful. About? In prison in America.
Yeah. I know.
What's that about?
Yeah.
That was...
You seen ID?
Yeah.
ID 1 and 2's good.
I've only seen 1.
Yeah, 2. Well, 2, a guy I used to go to hockey with, he's the director of part 2.
Okay.
2's pretty decent as well. I watched it a few days back. And Joanne says, yeah, I have great fun with a bat, great tennis match squashing them, and good lad Yeti on the blackcurrant drink, buddy. Yeah. Well, I've got this Rubicon passion fruit thing, and then I've got some. It's called Rocks blackcurrant squash. It's not bad. It's all right.
Happy birthday yesterday to Anthony, by the way. Anthony.
Yes, Herbert. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely, man. Happy birthday.
3 years yesterday, actually. I started YouTubing.
Yeah?
3 years yesterday, yeah.
Oh, congrats.
3 years ago.
Crazy, isn't it, really, the way it goes?
Have you got your ads sorted out on your monetization?
No, for the simple reason I can't get anything at the minute because I've got to provide my passport, and so they know who I am. Even though I do super chats and all that lot, and you can see me on the screen, I've got to prove who I am, and I don't have a passport, so I've got to sort that out.
Yeah, that AdSense thing is a pain in the arse setting that up.
I don't, to be quite honest, Jez, I don't really know a lot of it, to be quite honest with you. So I'm just going to sort of like take a day to sort of have a look into all of it. Sort of membership at probably 99p a month or something like that. Not going to be a lot. And what I'm looking to do is actually, as part of like the membership, have like movie nights or whatever and sort of like, watch Devil Rides Out again or whatever it's called. And basically, do it so that I can pass the Discord on, and then we can be all in one voice chat thing. We can all sort of watch it together, or just have a PS and all watch it on a PS or something. That's the idea, just for like, might even do it for like past games and stuff like that. I just want to try and offer something a little bit different, A dang happy birthday, Ant. Congrats on another trip around the sun. Absolutely. Time flies when you're having fun. Absolutely. I mean, the drinking's not really sort of bothered me a great deal, to be fair. I've got beer in the fridge if I want it, but I'm just not really that bothered at the minute, to be honest.
Good enough.
Well, the thing is, Jez, I mean, with what you were saying to me and all that, and I appreciate it. And it was something that was, I think I said at the time, I don't know, because I was probably drunk, but it's something I said at the time. I was sort of thinking at the time that this is getting a little bit sort of over the top. And then having the pain in my right-hand side all the time was just like, you've got to at some point pull it all back, because I can't get to see doctors, so I might as well make my own decisions.
True enough.
And I feel better sort of every day as well. Might even... Oh, that's a beautiful volley. I might even join the gym at some point as well with the extra money I'm saving.
That's a bit keen, isn't
it? I probably won't, but it's a thought. That's probably where it'll end up staying as well. If I knew where I could go swimming or whatever like that, then I'd probably do that, to be honest, because I think that's quite a good exercise. Might even join like an MMA mixed martial arts thing as well. Fuck it.
Well, it's good save by Pope.
Cracking volley, wasn't it? Cracking volley. Great save as well. Absolute great save. But I tell you what I'm getting fed up of at the minute, Jez, to be quite honest with you. All these fucking idiots that keep just saying shit for the sake of it. Oh, can Forest do it next season? This is... I'm not even bothered. At the end of the day, I'm bothered about where it goes this season. We'll deal with next season.
I know, it's pathetic. It's pathetic. That's why I said to you 6 weeks or so ago, I'm not going to stream just for the sake of streaming. I don't see the point. I know people say, well, you're not streaming much. And I say, well, yeah, if there's something to stream about, I'll do it. But,
Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, Nuno got manager of the month again for March. So basically...
I like your comment. I love that comment about the tube of, what do you call them?
Tube of Pringles.
Yeah,
it does look like it, doesn't it?
I thought, yeah, it's classic, that is.
I mean, me personally, I think he should be getting manager of the year, personally. Manager of the season, sorry.
Well, he won't, though, will he? He'd be old Slot.
Well, what's your point of view, though? Do you think Slot should get it, or do you think Nuno should get it?
If you were to win the FA Cup, then it'd be a tough call.
Yeah.
But as it stands, it's almost odds on that Liverpool were going to win it, so he's going to get it for winning the Premiership.
I just think we've achieved more. I think, going from nearly relegation for 2 seasons to be in the top 4, it gets us into Champions League. And regardless, where the FA Cup goes, I still think that he should get manager of the season, because that's the most improved team. Liverpool's not improved, have they? They're still doing what they was doing before.
Yeah, it's always going to be winning the top prize, isn't it? what's going to happen. I mean, Pep's had it for the last 4 years. So,
yeah, I know what you're saying. I personally think that Nuno should get it though, just for the major achievements he's took, like a team that was sort of like, not concentrating or anything. He's built it up and he's made them unstoppable. And we beat Liverpool, they've not beat us. We beat Manchester City for the first time. Got a draw against you guys, a 0-0. I don't know. I just think Nuno deserves it personally. But I mean, I'll probably be a little bit biased on that as well.
Yeah. I mean, if there was a prize for the most improved, then he definitely, no question, he's the man. But it's always going to be whoever wins the Premier League.
Yeah, you're probably right. I don't agree with. I'm not. I mean, to be honest, I'm not really that bothered. I mean, he deserves it. Don't get me wrong. But if we don't get it and we get Champions League and get in an FA Cup final and do something there, then I'm more than happy, mate. At the moment. Not saying Slot hasn't done a bang up job, but Nuno for me, I had a Forest mid-table with us to be up there and still there. What a season! Yeah, absolutely.
I tell you, I watched some great shows this week. It was there was DJ and Kenny on a stream.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Deluded Gunner's show.
Oh yeah.
And there was this. He brought a great show, and he brought on these two Arteta in fans. Oh my days!
Oh my days!
And it was classic. I didn't know they were doing it just before they were going to join my show on Wednesday.
Oh yeah.
And so I didn't realise they were live. But anyway, Kenny and DJ told me about it backstage, and I went and watched it after.
Yeah.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I'll tell you another one. Old Kenny was on the Highbury squad with that, because he gets on very well with that Sophie,
Your favourite person.
And he said to her right at the end, he said, because she was talking about doing a history show, and he said, you don't need to bother, go and watch Jez. He's the best. And then he said, by the way, I've got a message from Jez. He's asked me to ask you, can you name the 4 roads around Highbury?
He did it.
He did it, and she couldn't. She didn't. She just swerved it. So yeah, I thought that's classic, Kenny. Well done.
Yeah, well, I mean, you knew that was going to happen. Mind you, there was a comment you made that I saw the other day that you did a short for, and I totally agree with it. And that was to do with Slot and Arteta. When I'm saying that Arteta won the FA Cup with somebody else's team, and you said like, well, isn't it the same with Slot? So, yeah, I mean, I agree with that. You're always going to have like contention towards it and stuff like that. But yeah, I did agree with that comment.
Now, funny enough, the other day when I did that stream, the history one, the old school show, I didn't get any AI shorts.
Sometimes you don't, but I've got a trick for you actually. Like when you get the AI thing come up and it just says complete and it doesn't say publish, yeah. If you download those clips to your machine, yeah, you can then go on YouTube, click the upload, yeah, choose 5 files, and you can actually upload them yourself.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing is going into YouTube Studio, go and create, and it comes up and you can download each one you want to do.
Oh, what a save.
Publish them. That's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
Because if you go into Studio, you can then monetize them. Whereas if you go into just straight YouTube, you can't.
Right, okay. Well, I didn't know that. Didn't know that.
Well, once
shout out Ken, that's an alpha move right there. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is absolutely awesome. Kenny is. 'Is.
So,
But there's a few things that I'd like to chat to you about, you know, with now being monetized and all that kind of stuff, because a lot of it I don't really get a lot of it, to be fair. Making the badges and stuff like that, can't see any ways to do that without actually paying for something different. So there's a lot of things I've got to look into. As you can see, I've changed the name of the channel to Yeti's Cave instead of LongHair.
Once you get your AdSense sorted out, and it is quite easy to do, there is a really good trick that Lee showed me for when you're doing your like now, your shows now.
Yeah.
You can insert your ads if you want to manually, or just send to auto, and it's a good trick. He showed me how to do it. I'll show you when you got it. I'll tell you how to do it. It's so easy, really, really easy.
Yeah, I'll probably put them on for like after, you know, when the live stream's done or something like that. I'm not having them on my live streams keep coming up. I've said to you before that I won't do that.
Yeah, but then you won't get any revenue.
Whatever. Never been about that, mate.
Well, you want to earn about 40 pence a show, don't you?
Exactly. 40p a show. Wouldn't even buy me a can of this, mate. These are what, 80p a can now, aren't they?
And then you got to pay 30% tax.
Yeah.
Which I think is an absolute con.
Yeah, I know it is. But
you get paid from Ireland. When you get your monthly money, it's paid from Ireland. So why the fuck are you paying 30% tax to the United States? I do not know.
Weird, isn't it?
So yeah, bit unfair, really.
This is a bit of an end to this game, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, it's not great. I did say it'd be 1-1.
There've been some good shots. I mean, that shot from Martinelli, great save from Pickford. And then the volley as well.
I said Pope. It's Pickford. Why did I say Pope? I don't know. Behind the times.
Right. Okay. So we've got another yellow card there for Alcaraz. Yeah, like I say, I don't know how a lot of it works. So probably do like a PS or something, because there's one or two things I want to sort of help you out with as well, which we've talked about in the past, the copy paste and all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to sort some out and do
once you're ready to do it, once you've got your AdSense sorted out, which is easy to do. It is easy. It's just a bit of a pain in the ass, because it takes there's 4 stages to it, and you have to each time you do it, then it takes YouTube about a bloody week to verify. It's a pain.
Right.
So, but it's worth doing it.
Yeah. I mean, like I say, it's down to gotta get that passport, because it says passport or driving license, and I don't have a driving license. So.
That's actually an interesting. Your super chats, right? You won't get the money for your super chats until you do your AdSense.
Yeah. That's the thing. That's the thing. He says there's a threshold on it as well, $60 threshold or something.
Yeah, 60 quid.
Yeah, I don't know what that's all about.
When you do it, make sure you set it up in pounds.
Right. Okay.
Otherwise, you won't get paid.
Right. I've got to have a sit down and have a proper sort of look at it and everything. But this is nearly on 89 minutes now. 1-1. Everton, Arsenal. I don't know how long extra time there'll be. There's been a few players going down and stuff, so there might be a fair bit.
And there's people telling me with the display like this, we're going to beat Real Madrid. Okay.
That's it. That's another thing as well with losing Gabriel. I bet they're absolutely rubbing their hands with the loss of Gabriel.
And did you see these top gooners saying about those 4 Real Madrid players that were going to get suspended by UEFA?
I did, yeah.
What a load of bollocks! What are these people on?
Talk about copium.
Oh my days! Fucking hell, mate! I just wonder where these people come from.
Yeah, well, not London, that's for sure.
I mean, the other day, that one that Kenny was on, and I was telling you about on the Deluded Gooner, right? Show. Good show, that, actually.
Yeah.
And he talks a lot of sense, that young guy. And this guy was saying about, oh, well, Kenny, I think it was Kenny said about why would you keep Arteta? Well, he's brought us back to the Arsenal, and Kenny was arguing with him. And he said, well, I think you should give him another 2.5 years. And you could see Kenny was fuming. You know what Kenny's like. He's a very calm, very level-headed man. And because DJ said to me when he was telling me about it backstage, he said, "Good thing you weren't there, Jez, because you'd have lost it." I said, he would, because DJ was losing it. I could see he was getting really uptight about it.
And they're both like real calm people, unless you proper piss them off as well, aren't they? So it says a lot.
Yeah,
but I think these people they're just doing it for like traction and stuff like that. I think that's the annoying thing, because what they say there's no common sense to it at all. It just makes no sense whatsoever, and it's just a waste of time arguing with them because they're just deluded. So they'll just keep saying things that don't even matter. And another thing I noticed as well, is most of them, they all go by stats. They don't go by eye test or anything like that. It's all by but he don't do much on the pitch. Yeah, but he had like a 32-inch fucking goal average, or not 32-inch, but and it's like, well, what do you actually watch the games? Because I'm same as you. I can actually watch a game and go, well, he played well. He's doing well. He's doing, I don't have to like look at how many passes he did, because I don't know it 100%, but I can sort of call it myself.
That's their way of justifying it, because the thing with statistics, you can manipulate statistics in any form you like.
Of course you can. Of course you can.
You can make it. You can have the percentage, this percentage, that, blah blah blah, and all this XG and fucking bollocks and GA, and it's all crap. At the end of the day, you can manipulate it to whatever way you like.
Of course you can. Of course you can. Okay, you've got a corner and there's about 1 minute left to go. If you get this in, and it could be time to start believing. Oh my days, that was awful from Saka.
No, it's still going to be 12 points behind because Liverpool.
Yeah, I know, but it's still sort of, if you don't get a win today, then that solidifies it, doesn't it? Really?
Well, it's definitely. Liverpool aren't going to lose 4 games between now and the end of the season. Let's be fair.
No.
We got last game of the season. We got to play them at Anfield. So what's it another 1989 again? Is it?
Go
there and win by 2-0. And all that.
It's mad, isn't it? Sai says, I saw Mbappe and 3 others got fines. Is that all they got? Just fines? Because people were saying that they was going to get taken out of the game. Lies, damn lies, and statistics. Yeah. Well, you know what? I don't, even like when I'm playing Football Manager and stuff like that, I'll get these statistics coming up, XG and all this. I don't take any fucking notice of it. I don't.
I don't. I can tell by my own 2 eyes if a player is playing well or a player is playing bad. My eyes tell me that. I don't need statistics and God knows
no, this. Exactly.
Field tilt and all this bollocks.
I think Mama called it perfect the other day, to be honest. What she was saying to me, it's not, they They're not football fans anymore.
What's going on here?
I have no idea. I don't know. It went off. I don't know what. I think they've given. How was that a free kick? He didn't even touch him. Trossard didn't even touch him then.
No, he didn't. Probably foot studs up though, isn't it? Showing his studs. So.
But you see that all the time, though, don't you? And nothing gets done about it.
I don't think this ref's had a particularly good game, personally.
That's it. 1-1. Point shared. Arsenal complaining to the referee at the minute.
You know the narratives tonight, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be all about the ref.
I think they're saying that he's not played enough time or something. Or to pulling everybody away from the referee. Right, so let's have a look, see what that does for the table.
At least he's doing something right, Arteta.
Well, yeah, I'd say, yeah, absolutely, yeah, I'd say that. Definitely, that's the correct thing to do, to be honest. Right, so you got 62. You got 62 points. You got Brentford coming up next. So we could, if we can manage to beat Villa later on, we can be 2 points behind you.
It's 5:30, isn't it, that game?
Yeah.
I should have a little looky at that.
It's going to be a tough game, that is, against Villa, especially with Rashford's always a fucking thorn in our side, and they're not a bad team, to be fair. So we're going to have to really be on it, and not having Ola Aina, and I think Woods is still out because he's day to day. So, well, you just got to go and do it, haven't you? I know it's like we keep saying that every time, but that's how you do it, isn't it? You've got to keep it going.
Well, goodbye, Goodison Park.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's not a draw, mate, to be honest.
Where is it? Home or away? Where are you? Is it?
It's away. It's away. So I wouldn't be at all surprised if it wasn't a draw. Will you guys getting a draw? I bet we go and get a draw. Like I say, I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered about second spot anyway. I just want to be in the fucking top 4 and get Champions League football, to be honest.
So we're going to be 14 points behind now, and everybody tells me that we've improved.
I know.
I don't see that as an improvement when you got a bigger deficit in points to this time last year.
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
Where's the improvement then? Somebody tell me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I agree with you, mate. Thanks for the show. Take care, all. Cheers, Carl Rossi. Hope you're good, matey. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I went 1-1 in your game too, Yeti. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking, to be honest. Later, Carl. Best of luck hiding out. See you when I do. So yes, it's all come to the fore now. Then with a draw to Everton, I did actually think that's how it might turn out. To be honest, there's no point putting Saka on at all, from what I could see. But it is what it is, and we're gonna head out now. I might do one at 3:00. I'm not sure. So if you see the notification, then if you want to jump on, you can. What's the West Ham and Bournemouth? That might be quite a decent game, I think. I don't know. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think that's probably the best one that's there, to be honest. Oh, Ipswich v Wolves. That's a fight at the bottom, isn't it? That. That's an interesting one as well.
I reckon West Ham will lose to Bournemouth.
Yeah. Man, if Ipswich win that, if Ipswich beat Wolves, they're 6 points away from Wolves dropping. That's not bad, is it? But anyway, guys, cheers for coming on, Jez. As call your channel out and everything? Because this one hasn't been shared, has it?
Arsenal, the history and more. And next stream will be Thursday night, 6 o'clock, with Kenny, DJ, and Lee's joining us on that one. We go through our worst ever Arsenal squad.
Yeah,
worst players the other night.
I watched it. Yeah, I had some horror players on that. Oh man, it's good. It's good stuff. That was. One thing. Are you up for the Real Madrid Arsenal? Is that on Wednesday night? Is it
Tuesday
night? Right. We'll do the Real Madrid Arsenal. You can share the channel as well if you want.
No, well, I didn't this because I came in late.
Yeah.
So
and then we'll do that and see just what the reality of it is. And Mama Flossie, see you later, people. So thank you as always, gents. Take care, chat. Yeah, take care, everybody. And as always, keep it real, keep it Yeti, and we are out of here. Catch you all later.
Take care, all.
Tatty fucking bye.